Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday. I am so excited about today's video because I just got my very first Scentsy Bring Back My Bar order of this recent Bring Back My Bar series. If you are new to Scentsy, occasionally, well not occasionally, twice a year, Scentsy will do an event called Bring Back My Bar. It lasts a month. There's some voting that takes place a couple of months beforehand where people vote on some of their favorite bars that are no longer available, and if the bar gets enough votes, it is put into the Bring Back My Bar for that particular release. And there were some really good things that were voted in this last go around, and this is just my first Bring Back My Bar haul of this month because I just wanted to get a couple things in and sort of sniff them for the first time and then re-sniff them in some other cases to determine how many orders I would then place for my favorites. So you'll see a haul at the end of the month for sure. And some of these things are absolutely hands down going into my Scentsy Club subscription. I am not a Scentsy consultant. I've had several people ask me why I am not. I don't have time. I don't. I am so busy with my daughter. I'm so busy with my flower business. There's no time for me to sell anything. So I also just like to support my friend Lisa. She is incredible. I actually met her because I started buying Scentsy through her, and we have become best friends essentially, and I love supporting her business, and she is now doing Scentsy full time, which I think is absolutely incredible. So go Lisa, that is amazing. And I love supporting her with her business venture, and yeah, in turn I make her fly up here periodically to help me with flowers which she will be here in August. So you guys will see a video with her and I again of like the fall releases. This will be our third year doing it, and I'm so excited to see her. I'm just taking out my little ice pack here. By the way, save these, especially if you are a mom. These ice packs are amazing. So I will use these when Stella gets all of her bumps and bruises and scrapes. They're fantastic, so don't toss these. I always keep those in the freezer so that I can help her out when she gets into trouble playing outside. Okay, so I'm just gonna get everything out of here so that I'm not... They send the ice packs in the summer, by the way, because they don't want the bars to melt, and these arrived perfectly. I've already, I had to rip into the box. I've already examined all of them. There's no sweat marks, and it's pretty warm where I'm at. So yeah, this thing works. Let's get into it. Oh my gosh, you guys, Huckleberry Sage came back. Ah! Okay, I loved Huckleberry Sage when it was kind of just part of the regular roundup, and when it was put into the Scentsy vault, if you will, I was so bummed out, and I've been waiting now for a couple years for it to come back around, and it has. So I have 3 Huckleberry Sage, you guys. This is such a wonderful scent. I kind of feel like for any time of the year, but I really like this during the holidays. This is a little bit of a holiday scent for me. It's so pretty. There is just... It's powdery, it's floral, it's romantic, it's musky, slightly fruity. It is so many things wrapped into one bar. You have to smell it. I feel like this is one that almost can't really be explained, to be totally honest with you guys. You just have to get it and you have to warm it. I do think there's a lot of people that would warm this year round, but for me, since the first time that I purchased it was around the holiday time and I was warming it around the holidays, I just always equate it with that time of the year. but it really could be a beautiful scent for any time of the year. You could put this in your bathroom, you could put this in your kitchen, you could put it in a living room. It's really one of those bars where like you could just put it wherever and it would be absolutely delightful. It's so good, you guys. This is now in my Scentsy Club subscription. So 3 of these to start with. It's always good to have a nice little stash. Pink Tulips is back, you guys. I am not much for florals. I have come to appreciate them a lot more. This is always, people are always like, it's so weird that you don't like florals because you're a florist. But I think it's because I just smell flowers so much in my everyday life that I'm good. I'm good with the floral. I can smell the real thing. I don't necessarily need it in my house, but this particular floral, if you like soft but substantial peony type scents, peony like garden rose, that's really what this reminds me of. I don't think this reminds me of tulips at all. This is a fresh, with like a hint of, I don't want to say musk because that implies like kind of old lady floral, but there is something in this that does make it more of like a classic floral type scent versus just pure fresh like peony garden rose type scent. It's beautiful. This mixed with vanilla bean buttercream is one of the best floral bakery combinations that you will ever make in your life. I'm giving you this piece of advice right now. If you order Pink Tulips, also get yourself some vanilla bean buttercream, which by itself is amazing. Pair those 2 together, a cube of each, and prepare yourself because it's incredible. So, so good. Cutie Pie Cupcake. I was intrigued by this. I've never actually smelled this one. It's interesting. I get a definite cupcake note, like a yellow cake batter cupcake. There's some citrus. It's almost like the frosting that you put on top is like a vanilla buttercream type frosting with like some fresh citrus like essence added to it. It's really nice. I don't see myself getting more of this one. I think I'm gonna enjoy this 1 bar and then I'll probably be good with it. Because citrus is also not necessarily my favorite, but I do actually really enjoy this. I was on the fence about it, but it was worth picking up for sure. Melon Apple Granita. Okay, this one I have had in the past and it is good, you guys. It's not quite good enough to get into my subscription, but it's good enough for me to pick up at least 1 or 2 more bars with my next order. So fresh. This is heavy on the melon and it's more of like a honeydew cantaloupe type melon, not so much watermelon. I've got some watermelon for you guys here. And then there is a really fresh, crisp apple note. This is sweet, but not cloying. This actually kind of reminds me a little bit of the sweet spring melon from Homeworks. If you liked that, I'm actually burning that downstairs right now. If you liked that particular scent from Homeworks, you will really enjoy this. It is fresh, it is summer. This is definitely something that I will be melting over the next few weeks when the weather is just warm and it's sunny. This just screams summer to me. So, as does Watermelon Patch. I've never smelled this one, but I do love me a good watermelon scent. Now, I will say with this, it's a sweet, more artificial watermelon scent. It's not, like this has a very true what do I want to say? Like cantaloupe, honeydew type of note to it. Whereas this is a little bit more artificial, but not bad artificial. Just more of like a candied watermelon. Like if you, like a Jolly Rancher basically, that type of watermelon. It's really good. I don't get much else other than that like faux watermelon. Maybe a little bit of a hint of like a green note, like the stem that the watermelon grows on, like they try to incorporate that type of green note in here. Green, not woody, but there's definitely a greenness to it. But predominantly what you are getting with this one is 100% like candied watermelon. If you like that, you're gonna enjoy this. I think I'll probably get one more of these to be able to enjoy for summer, but it's not something that I would put into my subscription. Okay, where are we at? Okay, this guy, Cherry Almond Pie. What? Where has this been my whole life? Oh, this is good. I really like this one, you guys. I'm gonna have to get more of this. The almond note in this is really nice. It smells like the almond note that you get in like a macaron, like just the cookie part of the macaron. Like when you smell that, that is in here. The cherry is not super authentic. It's more of like a maraschino cherry smell to me, but it's good. I do think that I'm smelling like a very strong bakery note here, but I wouldn't call it like a definite like crust note per se. It's just a general gourmand bakery, like baked good type of note mixed with cherry and like almond, like ground almond meal, like what you would use to make a macaroon. Oh, it's good, you guys. It's almost like they took the almonds and maybe mixed them with like the ground almonds and mixed them with butter and did like a streusel over the top of the cherry pie filling. Oh man, it's good. I am so excited to warm this. This is going in my kitchen and it's gonna be incredible, I can already tell. Give me passion flower. I really like Give Me Passion Flower. Again, I'm not really a floral person, but if you have ever thought about this one in the past and always skipped over it and then it went away and you were like, oh, shoot, get it. Get it now, smell it. Oh, I'm just gonna pop this whole thing out. Ah, so tropical and sweet. I would almost put it in the cloyingly sweet department. It's a very sweet floral. You have to like tropical scents, but they're sweet tropical scents. I'm not really good with tropical flowers. I don't really work with them a lot. I kind of think most of them are a little bit ugly, like birds of paradise. I'm not into the like tropical flowers very much. Hibiscus is very pretty, but that's not what I'm smelling here. Sweet, generic, tropical floral. I feel like if you were warming this and someone walked into your house, they would be like, it smells like a Hawaiian vacation in here. It's such a pretty, floral scent. The type of sweetness that you're getting here is the same that you would get from like a passion fruit type of scent. Very sweet, almost mouth-watering. This one's really strong too, by the way. This is one where I don't mix it with anything else. This is a floral that I kind of like to keep in its pure format when I'm warming it. It's very, very pretty. If you've ever wanted to try it, I highly suggest it. We have 3 more. There's a couple of like fall ones, but I'm gonna save those for last. Simply Vanilla. You guys know I love my basic vanillas. Like Sugar cookie from Scentsy and vanilla bean buttercream are staples for me. I usually buy those in the bricks in my subscription. I have never tried Simply Vanilla. So it's a little bit more of a floral vanilla. It's not bakery, but it does have, it leans a little bit more towards the sugar cookie, like in terms of sweetness, than vanilla bean buttercream. This is more of like a pure vanilla floral, but light. This is not gonna be a super strong one. I actually think this would be really nice with the pink tulips. Oh yeah. If you wanted to mix a vanilla with this pink tulips, vanilla bean buttercream is gonna be amazing. Do that. But if you are looking for a floral vanilla to mix with a floral, oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna try these two together for sure. I think that's gonna be absolutely lovely. That is delightful. I'm a fan. And two more. Autumn Sunrise. Okay, I've never smelled this one. Ooh, that is nice. That definitely has strong citrus notes. There is clove in here. Clove comes through for sure. A little bit of cinnamon. I don't think I get any nutmeg, but it's clove, it's cinnamon, but not red hot cinnamon. I'm talking like freshly ground cinnamon stick. Like a Ceylon cinnamon, like not strong, not spicy, just very mild, generic cinnamon, but good. And citrus notes, like a really fresh orange. It kind of almost reminds me of those orange pomanders. You know how you can take like an orange and stick the cloves into it, and that smells so good if you've never done that. That is so neat to do during the holidays. Oh, that is what this reminds me of. But then also that cinnamon kind of mixed in there. This is good. This is really good, you guys. All my fall people out there, give this a go if you want a citrus for fall. That's gonna be gorgeous. And Spiced Grapefruit. Look at me going for the citrus here. That is for sure grapefruit. There is no mistaking that. That's a really fresh, that smells like you cut open a grapefruit. But then you sprinkled, oh my gosh, there's like a pine note in here as well. You know what this reminds me of? Sitting in front of a fresh cut Christmas tree, like a balsam Christmas tree, eating a grapefruit with some sugar and cinnamon. Again, that more of like that Ceylon, really light cinnamon sprinkled over top. That is good. Spiced grapefruit, who knew? Oh, I'm gonna have to get more of that. You know what this would be amazing with? Holiday from Nest Candles. Oh, I'm gonna have to stock up on this for Christmas. Why would they ever like do away with this? This is amazing, you guys. This needs to be a part of like just their, like a Christmas release. Oh man, that is some good stuff right there. Oh, it's so good, you guys. Okay, Spiced Grapefruit. This is like a surprise, like what? I had no idea, and my fingers are disgusting. Sorry, I'm working on a wedding, so my hands are gross. But this, you gotta get it. I'm just saying. Huckleberry Sage, you gotta get it. Actually, these two together would be really nice during the holidays. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm calling it. These two have to be mixed. That is good. Okay, you guys, you have to mix these two together. If you get them, mix them. Let me know your thoughts. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna need to make myself a list and send Lisa a message and be like, oh man, girlfriend. It's fine because right now I'm not really spending wax money anywhere else. So I'm gonna put it towards some more Scentsy bars. What have you picked up for Bring Back My Bar? Is there anything that I'm missing out on? I'm probably gonna place another order next week. So in the comments, let me know if you think there's anything that I must try this go around, anything that you think I should take a chance and put into my subscription. Yeah. By the way, I will be getting my most recent Scentsy Club subscription order. It should be here next week sometime. So I'll probably upload that next weekend and you guys will see what I changed in there from the last time. And I've already added some things for my shipment in October. So I have mine set to come every 3 months. That works out really well for me because if I need to like fill anything in, I can totally do that at any point. But it just gets me all of my favorites. You'll be really surprised to see what I took out of my Scentsy Club subscription when it gets here. Some of you guys are gonna be like, what? Oh yeah. Yeah, something came out and I won't be able to add it back in, but it's okay. I have so many of this particular bar that it's gonna be fine. But anyway, let me know what you picked up. Let me know what you think I should try. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch today. Tomorrow I will be uploading my, what I warmed/melted this week. I know that I missed that last week, so I have a couple weeks worth of stuff to fill you guys in on then. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Please subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.